After all the bills I paid, I like
It's a new level. I'm headed for new levels. Yeah.
like to make sure that I am giving myself some weekly money and saving for my savings challenges. So welcome to and back to my channel. My name is Lentrina, aka the Budget Better Sister, and I am helping other working moms create a real budget so that they can pay their bills on time, save more money, and overall budget better. I am sharing my personal budgeting journey with you, my real numbers. So if this is content that you can appreciate because you are ready to start thriving financially, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel and share this information out with another social media mommy, a friend, a family member who can use these budgeting strategies and tips in their everyday lifestyle. So as always, we're going to go ahead and jump into what the weekly budget looks like, and then we are going to cash stuff this $200 that I have right here, allocating it to weekly cash and some saving challenges. So these worksheets that you are looking at is the Budget Better Planner. I do offer these digitally. You can print them off as well. If you are going to use the PDF version, I highly suggest to print them off, put them in a binder dedicated to your budgeting journey so that you have a way to keep everything tracked and organized when it comes down to this journey, because you want to make sure that you are staying on track, and the best way to do that is to put everything in one binder so you can see the progress and see where you need to make adjustments. Now, these are things that have personally worked for me that I still use. Just to share like a little bit of background about myself, I started my budgeting journey 5 years ago because I was sick and tired of being overworked. There was a point in time I was working multiple jobs. I even did side hustles like DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats, whatever I needed to do to make my ends meet. I have had good jobs. I have had not so good jobs. And let me tell you, there is no better feeling than actually taking control over my finances, no matter how much money that I make. So I am going to start sharing with you like all my budgeting routine, some of my financial goals, how I set those goals, how I track those goals, and how I'm able to start seeing the results that I see today. So because I just got paid, I've made sure all of my bills are taken care of. Now I am going to give myself some money for the week until the next time that I get paid, and I'm actually going to set aside some funds to my savings challenges, and this is a total of $200 right here. I am looking for a money tray, a custom money tray. So if you know someone that creates them, then make sure that you tag them below, because I would love to connect with them and support their business as well. So this was last week, my weekly budget worksheet. To be honest with you, I do not have a second copy of the sheet right now. I was not able to print one out. So I'm going to write this week on the back of it. But this is what the worksheet looks like for the weekly budget. So the last time that I received my paycheck, I gave my kids $20 and they are ending with $0. They emptied out their fund. Bentley started out with $20, which Bentley is my pet. Bentley did need food today, so I took that out of the $20 that I allocated for him the last pay period, and now he has a total of $4 left. My personal spending was $20. I did have $5 left. If you go back and watch the videos where I emptied out my cash wallet, you will see that I took the $5 that was left in my personal and I allocated to a savings challenge. So now that category is at zero. My transportation was also $20 and I also used that as well. So I am ending that with $0 as well. Now I had household, and my household category is for things like small household essentials like toiletries or, medicine that the kids may need. Anything that is contributing to my household goes into this category. And I did have $20 in this envelope, and I still have that $20 because we did not need any household essentials. Okay. So this is what the weekly budget looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself some weekly weekly funds for the week. And let's go ahead and get the weekly. This is my weekly wallet. It is very like organized. It's very cute. It has great quality. I did find this off of the TikTok shop, but they do have it on Amazon as well. And I will leave more information if you are interested in separating your money for the week. I will leave that in the description for you. So some of the categories that are in my weekly wallet is miscellaneous. This is where I put all of the change. If I break one of the 50s or the 20s, any change, I put it in my miscellaneous category. I also have my grocery fund. I have my kids. I have pets. This is for Bentley. And then I have eating out, which I'm really trying not to eat out as much. Not even just for like food wise, but for health reasons as well. So we're going to watch that. I have my personal spending. This is if I, want to stop and give me a hygiene product, or I want to get me some, I don't know, I want to stop at Sephora, anything that's personal for me. I give myself a weekly allowance for that as well. And of course, transportation has this envelope. And as you can see, household still has its $20. So let's go ahead and do the wallet first. And then we're going to reallocate some money to the savings challenges. So just so you can see right here, we have a total of about $200. Let's go ahead and count it up so we can get the exact number. So 50, 100, 150. Okay, we have 170. I have 120, 180, and then we have some singles here. So see, that's 190, $200. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'm going to just allocate a little bit of funds to the weekly wallet. I do not expect to have a high priority of spending this upcoming week, so I should be able to just get through it without touching money that is in another category, things like that. Like my budget is not perfect, so remember, these are my real numbers. This is my real journey and how I am able to just not only create the budget but try to stick to the budget the best way possible. But I want you to also know, like, I have to give myself grace during this journey as well. I have embraced, that there will be certain financial challenges, that everything won't work out the way that I want it to. But this is why I am more consistent with my budget, because it will show me where I need to make adjustments and how to start properly planning. So let's go ahead and do this. I am going to go ahead and add $5 to my household because I'm going to leave this 20 in here. So I'm just going to add $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here. And we're going to add it to the 20 that I already have. This can be for like laundry detergent, things like that, like anything that the household needs. Okay. So now we have $25 for the week. And I pretty much did my bulk shopping already, so I shouldn't need too much. Well, we shouldn't need too much. But when a family of 4, you never know what you may need. Okay. So then I have transportation. I'm going to put $30 into the transportation fund. I do not drive a lot because I work from home and I walk my kids to school. So I really don't have to drive too much. So that is a blessing as well. So that is going to definitely last me. For my personal, I'm going to double back on my personal for right now. I'm going to double back if I want to do eating out. I'm really trying not to do any eating out. Bentley did spend his $20 last time and he had $4 left over. And I added $5 from some change that I had from earlier. So I'm just going to add this all to Bentley's fund. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to give him one more dollar and just make it 10. So this is for Bentley. Okay. We have that. And then for my kids, I'm going to give them $10 for the week. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the kids have $10 as well, because they like their little snacks and stuff. But if they go through this $10 like before it's time to replenish, then they just gonna be SOL. Okay. For the grocery fund, I do my grocery digitally now. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up taking this out and replacing it with another category. And then, of course, I have the miscellaneous right here, which if I spend anything, then the change will go into the miscellaneous. So we have my weekly wallet completed, and that is what I will be using for the week. Now we still have this $150, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to reallocate it to some savings. Okay. So let's go ahead and just jot this down on the back. The kids, they got $10. I didn't print a new worksheet, so I have to write it on the back. The kids got $10. Bentley has a total of $10. The household got $5. Okay. And then what else did I do? Do I need to go back and see what I did? The kids is $10. The pet got $10. No eating out. Oh, transportation. Okay, got $30. I'm going to update it once I print me out a new worksheet. Okay, so that's all. So that's what we have there. So that's completed. So we're going to put this back into its place. And we know what is in the weekly wallet. I even put a little note down here at the bottom of the worksheet. Write out your weekly categories, your gas, your groceries, personal, etc. How much did you start with? Empty out those categories the day before the next payday. So I like to do mine a couple of days before just to kind of see like where I'm at with it, and I reallocate the money over to my savings challenges. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I want to take a look at what I wrote down to save for in my sinking funds. This is my zero base monthly budget worksheet. Is not completed just yet. I am going to show you how I complete this when I close out the month of October. So I said that I wanted to save sinking funds. I wanted to do the kids' birthday. I wanted to do housing. I wanted to start putting aside some funds for my car fund. I do plan on purchasing a new car next year, so I want to start saving for like the car insurance and the maintenance and things on the car. And then I also put aside that I wanted to start, but add some more money towards my Christmas fund. So as you can see, I already put down like what I budget for, and then I put down what I actually did. So I'm going to go ahead and just put those categories in there. I'm going to give the kids is in the sinking binder. So we're going to open this up, and we're going to put the kids funds in there. So we have the 50. So I'm going to put that in there. So that's the kids' birthday for that. I'm not going to do housing right now. It's something that I want to do, but I'm going to have to revisit it. So I budgeted for 100, but after looking at all of my numbers and making sure that I take care of everything that I need to take care of first, I actually didn't put anything into that. Neither did I did the car fund. I'm actually going to put $55 into the Christmas fund. Oh, I need to add $1. I took $1, but okay. So we're gonna add $1 to that. So for right now, we're putting this 54 in here, and we're going to add it to the Christmas fund. I am giving myself a budget for Christmas. I do not really want to spend a lot of money on Christmas this year. I have some goals that I need to be focused on, and Christmas is just, a time to create memories with your family, not spend all your money and going broke. Okay, so let's go ahead and tally this up and see how much we have. So we have 100, okay, 120, 30, 39. Okay, so all of this is the Christmas fund, and I'm actually going to change out the dollars for some bigger bills with this. Okay, so I'm going to put all this in here. And that is how I like to manage my money and create a real budget. Okay, this is my investment tracker right here. I do that digitally as well. Okay, so that is that. So we're going to sit this to the side. This last 50 is going to go to the Save What You Can Savings Challenge. This is a fun, easy way to start saving money small, to build up that momentum so that you can save a large amount of money. So as you can see my worksheet, I put my note down here that these funds will be allocated to my debt. I have some tickets with the city of Chicago and I want to pay off that debt. I am on a monthly payment plan of about $72.81, and I want to make an extra payment towards that so that, you know, I can just get rid of that debt. I'm sick and tired of looking at it. I'm tired of paying it. So I just want to make some extra payments so I can get rid of it as fast as possible. So this savings challenges does go to that debt. I'm going to add $50. As you could see, there is no 50 right here. So what I did was just color the 25 two different colors, indicating that I put in $50. And then I'm going to get my binder, which is right here for my debt that I'm saving for. And I'm just going to add it to the debt envelope. Okay. That's where that last 50 is going to go. So now let's go ahead and count it up. We have 55, 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70. $76. So I already have an extra payment on here, and I'm going to reallocate the money to this debt at the end of November. I'm going to continue to save for this, and at the end of November I am going to go ahead and make that extra payment towards that debt and knock down some of that debt. So this is how I like to just review my budget, to give myself some weekly cash, making sure that my priorities are taken care of first and foremost, and then working with I have left. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you start your budgeting journey and you continue to just find ways that work for you and set some clear and intentional goals. You will always hear me say that because that is so important to your budgeting journey. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this type of content, and let me know if you are ready to start saving and want to come along with the Save What You Can Savings journey with me so that you can start, you know, reallocating that money to some debt, or maybe you want to, you know, put it towards a down payment on a car. Anything that you want to do, you can do that, and you can just give yourself time, grace, and just patience with yourself, and just doing what you can with what you have. So as always, your girl is getting ready to sign out of this video, but you know what to do, and if you don't, girl, just come budget better.